The policies of the current United States President is mimicking and imitating the Emperor Constantine. President Trump is about to erect his triumphal arch in the United States Capitol. Massive stone, an arch monument for DC to mark America's 250th birthday, to remember the Roman Empire. This is very strange, dear friends. Final signs are here. Welcome, dear friends, to TIBP Media. Kindly like and share this important prophecy update. Revelation 6 verse 5 to 8. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, "Come and see." And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hands. Do you remember the headlines before about Trump being compared to the Roman Emperor Constantine the Great by Archbishop Eldeforos of America during a recent Greek Independence Day celebration at the White House? Archbishop Eldeforos of America presented Donald Trump with a holy cross, drawing a parallel between Trump and the Roman Emperor Constantine the Great. The Archbishop remarked, "Through your leadership, you embody the values of our Christian love and faith for the gospel. You remind me of the great Emperor Constantine the Great." And what is this? Now we see President Trump is about to erect an arch at the US Capitol, just like the ones they made for Constantine. Let us read some more headlines. Trump shares rendering of massive stone monument for DC to mark America's 250th birthday, October 11, 2025. President Trump posted an architect's rendering a huge triumphal arch to mark the nation's 25th birthday and his biggest change yet to the Capitol skyline. On Trump's desk in the Oval Office today was a plan for a triumphal arch on the other side of the river from the Lincoln Memorial. President Trump floated a new and controversial monument in a wordless, dead of night post to his social media account. Here it is. This is very strange, dear friends. Are we seeing a movement in America where the state leaders and the church leaders are uniting and leading the nation to sun worship and put the spotlight of becoming a Sunday law? The Trump administration is our modern day Constantine.
Working on some research on this, literally dating back to Constantine and his recognition of Christianity. Literally dating back to Constantine.
And of course, the newly selected Solicitor Chief of Department of Labor, Jonathan Berry, has nothing to say, but Emperor Constantine is the model for America's future.
Founded and led was called Turning Point. I believe that this name is providential because Charlie Kirk's death must be a turning point, not just for America, but for the whole West. Today we face a choice. It is the same choice that David faced when he fought Goliath, that St. Peter faced on the shores of the Sea of Galilee, that Constantine faced at the Battle of the Milvian Bridge.
Vortex in the heat of the 2016 campaign, where we compared Donald Trump to Constantine. Constantine, of course, was the eventual sole emperor who defeated Maxentius at the Battle of the Milvian Bridge just north of central Rome on October 28th, 312 AD.
Project 2025 Alliance is pushing the same thing. But one may reason, Elder Jericho, he has a cross on it. It's good. But don't forget that the cross of Constantine has a sun superposed on the cross, symbolizing the sun worship. Next year, 2026, President Trump is about to erect his triumphal arch in the US Capitol. It's going to be done next year when they say America will celebrate her birthday. Her 250th birthday from 1776 to 2026 is 250 years. Trump shares a rendering of this massive stone to mark its birthday, and of the bottom right of your screen, it states it is called Arc de Trump, as well as the Grandio tradition dating back to the Romans. They're telling us that Trump's arc must remind us of the Roman Empire. And one of the papacy's trait of character is the dragon. The dragon is the secondary sense in the Roman Empire. The era of the Roman Empire we must focus on is the era of Constantine's Sunday law. I quote, Paul Dan says, an arc can make a triumph, and also it represents a passage to the future. What Trump is now doing should point us to the past and the future, but I wonder what future is coming. Sunday worship by law it is. Sunday worship or leave America. The triumphal arc of the Roman Empire, it points to the ascension of a new emperor. So this arc, by essence, means an entry to a new government, to a new quote-unquote emperor, and a new form of worship. Sun worship. That's the reason why Trump wants to build a new arc for the full completion of the golden era he is mentioning during his campaign.
In America, the impossible is what we do best. There is nothing we cannot do and no dream we cannot achieve. We will restore America's promise, and we will rebuild the nation that we love. We will stand bravely, dream boldly, and nothing will stand in our way because we are Americans. The future is ours, and our golden age has just...
This administration is really mimicking the Emperor Constantine's promotion headed towards Sunday law, the Edict of Milan in 321 AD, the venerable day of the sun. They will erect an image, but as long as we have Jesus, the image of the invisible God, in our hearts, let us erect Jesus, righteousness and holiness in our hearts, and we will be complete and fulfilled. The mark of the beast movement is moving towards ecumenism, but as long as we have God's word in us, we can do wondrous things at end times. Kindly tap our response today. I will receive the seal of God. Dear friends, is it your desire to be sealed and to receive the seal of the Father at end times? Kindly share truth in Bible prophecy.